Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to be here because today we will have a new vlog, fall vlog, because I hope the weather would be wonderful, the yellow leaves, maybe rain. I'm so excited about this season because it's my favorite one, and I'm just excited about reading some horror, some depressed and dark stories. And the first one which I wanted to read in this vlog would be Brom and the Slow Food. I'm really excited about his books because I'm really fan of Gerald Brom. I read 3 books, and I want to tell you that if I wanted to have some best atmosphere, the wonderful characters, the interesting historical moments and facts, the moments which I really prefer in reading in the horrors, I will see in the books of Gerald Brom. So that's why I have big expectations for the Slow Food, because I know that the story would tell us about the 17th century, about the main character Ebita, the girl who would live on a farm, and in one day she will meet with the devil, with the Slow Food, and we will understand what's going on there next, because she will live near with the forest, and this creature will live in the forest too. I hope that the story would be really interesting and with a lot of horror elements, because now I'm in the mood of horrors. I want to read them more, I want to feel the dark storyline, and especially I really love in other books of Gerald Brom the character description. So I hope that in this story the character description would be really great, and I'm actually interested in what is a creature, what is a Slow Food, what he can do, and why he is so mystic, why he is so dark, and why he lives in the forest. So guys, I read the half of the story Slow Food, and I want to tell you that I really love this story. It's so involving, it's so interesting, dramatic, depressed, and I felt a lot of emotions in different levels. And I really want to say that Brom is a really cool author, because he gives you moments when you really feel happiness, when you really feel sadness, and you most of the time feel so sad about the characters and about the story. The main story started when we meet our main girl, Abita, and she is married from the man, and she has never seen this man before because her father just sent her to another country, sold her for some money, and she needs to be there, live with this man, and just to be a farm girl. So she lives in a farm with her husband, with some animals there, and they most of the time have problems with their husband's brother, because he wants to have this farm for his deals, and her husband needs to pay some money for having this farm for his own. So they need to pay just the last payment moment, and we can see that something bad happened. Also, in another line we have a dramatic and a dark line about the creature which is in the cave with some other small creatures which can help him to alive for some reasons. And this creature is really strange, because he doesn't want to do anything. He just wanted to be in the cave, he just want to relax, he just want to sleep, and not to do anything. And we can understand that this creature is Slow Food. So in one moment our main girl Abita lost her goat, and this goat just came to this cave, to the creatures. And of course Abita started to think that the goat needs help, and she asked her husband to help her, and with the husband happened also some horrible things. So Abita now is live alone on the farm, and we're in the 17th century in America, and the rules for women is not so cool, and she can't be self-confident, she can't live alone, she must find a new husband. And she just found the rule when she just need to be the owner of the farm because of her husband, and if she will pay the last payment to his brother. So always so difficult, always so strange in relationships, in the family relationships. So actually we can understand that the life of our Ebita would be really bad. So I love this story. I love the moment when Slow Food just arrived, and what he wanted to do, or how he just see around him, and he can understand that the time changes, people changed, and everything changed about the gods, about other things, and he need to just try to be in one wave with the people who live in the village near with the forest, near with his cave, and he start to be friendly with Ebita, and he can understand that she needs his help because of some reasons. I love this story. I want to finish this one today, because I can't just stop reading this story, because I can understand that this story is really well paced, is well written, is so involving, and I'm like a reader who loves reading in fall such books. I just happy that I decided to take this one. This is the perfect book for a fall, for my weather, because today is a really horrible weather. It's rainy, it's dark, it's gloomy, and I think that this story would be really cool. I read this story mostly on my Kindle, and I just most of the time look at the paintings and arts which we have in the book. So I am fan of the story, and I like the art of Brom, and this is Slow Food. So let's continue reading and we'll see what's going next. But actually I can understand the story is so dark, and it would be so hard for our main girl to find herself, to find the way for surviving in such situation, because we are at the 17th century. Women's life not so really cool, and they must to have some rules, they must to be so calm, they must just shut their mouths and just do everything what men say. So friends, I finished Slow Food, and I want to tell you that it's a wonderful story. It's 5 out of 5, and it's a really best story from Rome which I have read. And I want to tell that I will reread the story later, because I really wanted to feel again this atmosphere of darkness, of madness of people, because people here really mad because they wanted to kill everything which is unnatural for them, or the things which they can understand, because our main girl Ebita, she is started to be a girl who wanted to be strong and kind and so self-confident, and she tries to be a really good wife and keep the farm of his husband. And in one moment she just worked together with a Slow Food, with a devil, how people call him, and she just can understand that he can help her with the moments of growing plants, of doing other things, and they really work so wonderful together. In one moment the story started to be so dark, so cruel, because main girl started to be a victim over people, because people start to think that she's a witch and she can do other bad things with people in the village, or to kill them, to give them some illnesses, and they just took her and kept her in a cage, and with some cord, then they started to say that she is a witch and they need to kill her, because everybody just started to be afraid of her. So this is really horrible moment. The pages which connect with the moments when my main character and other lady in the cage, in the moment of waiting, the dark, in the moment of waiting in the dark night, the next morning when they will just killed, about the moment that they witches, how people in the village just come to them, just throw some vegetables to them, some bad words, because of just thinking that they're witch, but actually they don't show the magical moments to the people. And in a story, you just like a reader, you can't understand, are they really rich? Are they really bad people? Is our main character is really bad witch and she can just give some illnesses to the people? Or maybe she just a witch, she can help herself to survive in this society, or just to grow some plants with the devil. So a lot of questions during the reading, but till the end we just can understand that everything is go wrong when she started to be friendly with the devil, with the slow food, and everything is go wrong from this moment actually. So for me, in the story there some things which are really scared. It's the first one is people, because people really cruel here. They just wanted to punish everybody who just don't wanted to keep some of their ideas, don't wanted to go for the rules, don't do other moments. And people really cruel to such people. They want to kill them or punish or just go them to the prison, so other bad things. The second moment, which were really sadly and most of the time scary for me, it's just another world of some creatures who just want to survive because they can understand that people in reality don't believe in gods, don't believe in devils, don't believe in other things, and a lot of magical creatures who are probably not so bad, they can die, they can vanish because of unnatural moments which can happen with the people's face. So I really love this story. I put this 5 out of 5. It's really best. I just wanted to tell you again, if you didn't try to read Brom, you just need to pay attention to this story. And also my favorite one is Krampus. I really fan of this story. It's so gloomy and dark, and this really perfect story for winter because it's connected with the Christmas, it's connected with the presents and with the Santa Claus. So it's really cool. So I'm so happy that I took this story for my first full vlog, and I'm just so excited about having another stories of Brom, because I have also 2 of them in my mind that I need to read them. So tell me in comments, have you read some stories of Brom? Do you like such gloomy and depressed stories about people's lives, about moments that they're victim and other people wanted to do other bad things with them? So if you know such gloomy stories which are really cool reading in the fall season, just give me some of your comments and let me know about these stories, and probably I will read them or just put them in my list for understanding that I need to read them later. Thanks for watching these videos, and bye!